Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Let's try that.
That works. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome. That's easy for me to say. Welcome to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota. We got some North Dakota/Minnesota high school basketball action here for you today as the home team, the Wahpeton Huskies, are taking on the Fergus Falls Otters. There will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I am Joe Schreiner, trying to push some buttons here for B-Dub, and just because it's out of your reach. But anyway, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. B-Dub, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Man, I appreciate you coming up here.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has. You've been a busy young man and busy with your tournaments, and just congratulations over to the Lady Huskies. They did have a pretty decent season overall.
We had a chance.
Just finishing out, not able to qualify for the state qualifier, but you were close on a couple of games.
Yep. Yeah. I'd call us 2 points short.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that at our final coaches show, but that's coming up at a later date. But anyway, we got high school boys action here today. Final home regular season here on Three Borders Sports Network. And it is the final regular season home game for the Wahpeton Huskies here today as they're taking on Fergus Falls. Wahpeton comes in here with an overall record so far of 14-6. And the Fergus Falls Otters coming in here at 11-13. Of course, they play 3A basketball over in Minnesota. A lot of their opponents have been in the 4A side, Brian, but again, a pretty solid Fergus Falls team here. We saw them in the first game of the year against Breckenridge back in December 1st, actually. Seems like a year ago, but it wasn't that far ago.
Yeah, it seems like a long time ago before the season started. But, a team that plays, above their class in Minnesota, you don't really get a good indication of how good the team is just solely based on the record. So, it's late in the season. I think, you saw them against Breckenridge first game of the season. Now here we are close to the last game of the season. Going to be two totally different teams here for Fergus Falls.
It is, and I think, when you look at it from Coach Ralph's point of view, and I didn't get a chance to interview him here before the game, so I apologize to everybody here. Oh, by the way, we are on the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. I didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Jeff Ralph before the game, B-Dub, but this is basically a non-counter. It's your final game of the season. You want to have a good time here at home and do well for the home crowd, but you don't want to get hurt any. You don't want any of your starters hurt for sure, plus your 6, 7, 8 man.
You'll be interested to see how Coach Ralph plays this game. You might see some kids that normally don't see a lot of quality time on the floor. You might try a couple things to see what you're going to do in the region tournament and maybe play with some rotations and give some kids some experience because you never know who you're going to need in that region tournament.
Right.
So this might be a chance to give them some extended time on the floor, some kids that you might dip into. And we'll just have to see what happens. Of course, if it gets out of hand, you'll see either way. You will see some younger kids on the floor towards the end of the game.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of new faces out there that Coach brought up for the varsity stretch run here going into the tournaments next week. Again, Wahpeton has already secured the number 2 seed. They already know they're going to play Oak Grove in the first round, so they already know what they're going to be doing. So, again, they might just want to fine-tune some things and not get anybody hurt.
Yeah,
easier said than done.
Just kind of play it by ear. Sometimes it's good to have a non-conference game towards the end of the season. Like I said, you can, mix and match and do some things, test out some things that you might do here next week. So we'll just have to see what happens.
The rest of Region 1 is done playing, and the Wahpeton Huskies are going to be the final team here to complete it up in Region 1. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Noel Eckroth, here for our national anthem and our starting lineups, brought to you by Miller and Associates. There he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, and place your right hand over your heart and stand at attention while Wahpeton High School students Brenna Erdman and Haley Hoschild sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Our starting lineup is brought to you by Miller and Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Here's Noel.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to today's non-conference boys basketball game featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Fergus Falls Otters and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be number one in sportsmanship. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for both teams tonight, beginning with our guests, the Fergus Falls Otters. Starting at one guard, a 5'11" junior, number 1, Henry Bethel. At another guard is a 6' sophomore, number 5, Micah Johnson. At one of the forwards, a 6'5" junior, number 15, Ryan Hurst. Another guard tonight for the Otters, a 6'1" senior, number 20, Kanick Hayden. And lastly at a forward, a 6'3" junior, number 23, Alex Ellison. The Otters are coached by Matt Johnson. He's assisted by Brad Strand, Ryan Johnson, and Taylor Foose. And now it's time to meet your Wahpeton Huskies. Starting at one guard, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Noah Berge. At another guard for the Huskies, a 6' sophomore, number 10, Braden Steffens. At one of the forwards for the Huskies, a 6'1" senior, number 21, Nick Wagenwalter. Another forward for the Huskies, 6'4" senior, number 33, Jaden King. And the center, a 6'4" senior, number 35, Cooper Klosterman. The Huskies are coached by Mr. Jeff Ralph. He's assisted by Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Jordan Ralph, and Andrew Lunsetter. The officials for today's contest are Jordan Larson, Todd Rowe, and Jeff McCracken. They have been chosen for their expertise, and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Coming up next, the tip-off.
And our tip-off is going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located where else but beautiful downtown, scenic Tyler, North Dakota. Here we go between Hurst and King, and it's controlled by the Huskies here as we got the opening tip. Nick Langenwalter getting the start today, a senior, final home game here as a Husky B-dub.
Yeah, you got all the seniors out there. Last time playing in this building.
Noah Berge out there as well in the corner now with the ball. Looking across, and Braden Steffens, the only underclassman that got the start for the Huskies here today. He'll kick it back to Berge along the baseline.
Ferguson man-to-man and get a steal right away out of it.
Yeah, and coming away with there is Micah Johnson. He'll get it up ahead, and the pass goes underneath, and he'll have to kick it back out. And around the outside they go, back down low. The pass goes again to Hurst. Gets tied up down low. There's a Braden Steffens knockaway there. And it's going to stay with the Otters as Bethel will inbound over in front of the Husky bench.
Huskies doing a good job collapsing down there underneath the basket.
Sure did.
Nowhere to go and end up kicking it out. Little dribble drive, Huskies in man-to-man.
To the top, Bethel. He'll back up a little bit, guarded by Langenwalter. Shot from the free throw line is good for Bethel.
A little shake and bake to start right there. Bethel, nice little rise and shine.
Last win for the Otters. They played on February 20th against Sauk Rapids. They won 90-75. They had 6 players in double figures.
Well, obviously, anybody on the floor can put it in the basket. Good problem to have.
Knick had 6 threes that night. King on the rebound, put back, up and in for 2. So Jaden King with 2. Nice turnaround jumper off the rebound.
Yeah, just doing what he does in good position, able to get that offensive rebound and put it back.
Bethel will kick to Hurst. He drives along the left side of the paint. No good, a little bit too strong up there, and King gets the rebound. He's going to push. Going in 3-on-3, and he's going to have to stop just short of the bucket, short of the baseline. There's a whistle. Looks like it might be a foul underneath, or did they knock it out of bounds?
It's going to be out of bounds there. Johnson was standing out of bounds when he got his hands on the ball there.
Gotcha. So Steffens to inbound now with 27 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to King, goes up, and he gets fouled from behind. That might go against Ellison. That's Alex Ellison. There's 2 of them, Isaac and Alex. It is against Alex Ellison. So King will go to the line. Jaden with 2 points. He's got the 2 points on the board for the Huskies. Gets the roll on that one. All right, Coach, it's a little different here. You got Minnesota team coming into town, into North Dakota, and they're going to play quarters today.
Yeah, I don't know that Fergus has played any games in quarters this year.
I got their schedule here.
I'll
look.
Century, but Century plays halves up in AA.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's a little different. The shot clock rule is different. There's no reset to 20. It's automatically back to 35 in North Dakota.
You are correct, sir. There was no other North Dakota games. Hurst down low, gets double teamed in a hurry. Back to Hurst in the corner. He'll drive. Very lengthy drive there, and up and in for 2 for Hurst. Gets his first bucket of the game. So it's tied at 4 here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Steffens gets all alone. Little floater for 2. Braden Steffens, a nice floater from the baseline for 2.
Yeah, that's his pull-up move right there to do it on the baseline. Likes to get in the middle of the lane and pull up. Does a lot of damage after the penetration.
Ellison gets it over to Hurst. Up top now to Johnson. Far side, 3-point shot, up and good for Bethel.
Yeah, I think you need to find out where he is on the floor and make sure you get a hand up every time.
Bethel had 12 in that win against Sauk Rapids. He was one of the 6 in double figures. Pass going to Cooper Klosterman just off the mark there as he was breaking for the bucket, and it's taken away by the Otters on the turnover. Lob pass goes up a little bit too high, but Steffens will control on that lob pass miss. Looking for Alex Ellison down low. Steffens again drives. Berge for 3 from the corner. A little bit too strong. Cooper Klosterman almost got the rebound, but it's taken away by Micah Johnson. He
tried to tip that one to himself, just couldn't get it there.
There's a reach and a foul. That might go against Jack. It does. Or Nick, excuse me, Nick Langenwalter. So Kubla checks in along with Trayden Mauk.
Bjorn Kubla coming off a good game against Valley City. 20-plus points in that game.
Lob pass goes into Hurst. King thought he had the block, but he got the arm, and it's the and one. Hurst was going to go in, I think, to try and dunk it too, Brian.
Yeah, good strong move there. After the contact, able to finish.
So Jaden King picks up his first personal, team second here in the quarter.
Lefty against lefty down there.
How about that? Hurst finishes the and one. And it's a 4-point lead now for the Otters here as the Huskies looking to try and answer. King and Hurst, they're built about the same, those two, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Both lengthy lefties.
Not guarding each other. He's down here. A little push off there by Jaden.
Jaden put his right shoulder down, tried to get himself some room.
Got away with one there.
Yep. Bringing it up into the front court is Hayden Knick. Spin. Shot goes way up high off the glass. And Hurst gets up higher than anybody to pick it off. And there's a foul underneath. Going to go against Steffens. So that's his first, team third already here in the first quarter. Again, if you're Minnesota fans watching here, you get to shoot the double bonus after 5 fouls in a quarter.
That will be an adjustment because it resets, too, for that second quarter.
Oh, and a weak side rebound up and in for two by Levi King.
Yeah, nice follow there.
So the Otters have doubled up the Huskies now, 12-6. Steffens kicks it back to Jaden King. Now out to the corner, Trayton Malk for three, a little bit off the mark. Hurst gets up high for the rebound.
I think they got the shot that they wanted there. Trayton just in the game. That's his first shot.
Yep. Hurst at 6'5", Jaden King at 6'4". And again, both of them lengthy. Shot from outside. Is it just two? Yes, it is just two, and that's by Micah Johnson for two. Here's our first time out of the game here. Coach Ralph says, let's talk about this, boys. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 3:08 to go. You want to take a break? We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, welcome back here to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota. This is Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. Now into the game is Jackson DeVries for the Huskies. Off to Kubla, now down low to King along the baseline. Also in the game for Fergus Falls is Luke Pearson. Steffens in the paint's got to do something with it, kicks it out. Gets out of the lane in time. Kubla with a little 15-footer, drains that one. So Kubla with two. Nice little shot there by Bjorn.
Picking up where he left off against Valley City.
And now here we go the other way on the steal. Steffens penetrates. There's going to be a whistle and a foul. It'll go out of bounds. And that foul will go against Levi King. That'll be his first.
All right, our sound should be synced back up here, Joe.
Okay, thank you, Mike Connell. Thank you. Got our sound synced back up there. We used the computer somewhere else. We had to change the sound delay. Oh, and Trayton Malk thought he had the bunny, but blocking that one from behind was Levi King.
All right.
Hurst goes in for the drive, and there's a foul before the shot. I think that's going to go against King. If that is two. It is against Jaden King, so that's two. Jaden might be sitting down a little earlier than he wanted to here in this first half.
Cooper's going to come back in for him here.
Little floater, no good, and King gets the rebound on that missed shot by Levi King. Steffens brings it up to the near wing. Out high near the Husky logo. Ball on the floor, and Steffens going to come up. Oh, and a quick call on the jump ball. Coach Ralph said that was way too quick.
Well, it's got to be tied up. The ball's still moving.
The ball was still moving, yeah.
Braden's got a chance to pull it out of there.
I agree.
It's no real tie-up.
I didn't think it was either.
A little quick there. But good defense out front there by Johnson.
Possession arrow goes over to the Otters on that one. Pass down to Hurst. Picked up by Cooper Klosterman. Cross-court pass to Pearson for three. Short. Long rebound picked up there. Everybody trips and falls, and Kubla, I thought his knee went backwards, but he got up. He looks like he's all right. As Levi King fell down on top of him, I thought it might have bent his knee backwards, but Jordan got up. Three-point shot for Steffens. Good. Braden Steffens for 5 points total on that three-pointer. Brings the Huskies within three.
Well, let me see what I can do. I'll just stand here and look at it. You're going to let me do it, and I'll go ahead and shoot it. Braden knocks that down, no problem.
Into the baseline. Shot goes up. No good there by Levi King. Huskies get the ball back under a minute to play in quarter number one. Huskies could tie with a three here. Malk, quick-footed. Man, that kid could move.
Probably could have got all the way to the basket there. Good change of speed and decided to pull up.
Steffens into the paint. Dipsy-do, underhand layup, up and in for two. Steffens with 7 of the Huskies' 13.
That's a pretty good move there, Joe.
Oh, and it's knocked away by Cooper, and Steffens control.
Get the last one here.
All right, so, Coach, you want the last one as always.
Yep.
Shot clock is turned off, obviously, here with 17 seconds to go. Over to DeVries. 3 players over on the bench here waiting to come in on the scoring table. I don't think they're going to get in unless we got a foul here. It's going to be a long shot for Bethel, half court, just off the mark. He was pretty close. That's going to be it here in the quarter one. It's 14-13 after 1 quarter of play. And that's on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back with more right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in
All right, back to action here. Quarter number 2. Live from Wahpeton High School, the Huskies and the Fergus Falls Otters. Talking to the Fergus Falls coaches here, getting pronunciations beat up. They didn't want anybody to get hurt either. They're getting close to their tournament season.
Yeah, you're at the end of the season here. You got a game that doesn't really matter on either side of the river. You want to get out of here as clean as you can.
Just a little tune-up for tournament time for both teams. Steffens gets inside the arc. He'll hand it back to Kubla from the top of the key for 3. Jord Kubla. Hot hand the other night against Valley. Got one tonight.
Well, Bjorn is in playoff mode. I can tell you that right now.
Hopefully he can keep that up through the tournament. We'll go through the tournament brackets. It's basically set for Region 1, folks. The seedings are already set. Bethel, little 12-footer is good. He's got 7.
Bethel, a good guard, man. He can score.
Yep. Malk comes to the near side. Kubla down in the corner. Quickly out on him was Ellison. That's Alex. Keep forgetting there's 2 Ellisons. Steffens gets in, fakes the shot. Back to Klosterman, now over to Kubla. Loses the ball, he gets it right back, and he's fouled from behind. I believe that'll go against Isaac Ellison. It does.
A little too much action down there.
So the Huskies got through the first quarter, Brian. They had 4 fouls on the scoreboard, but ended up avoiding that 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's where that difference really comes into play.
Yep.
You start the quarter and you get the reset, and Fergus never makes it into the bonus.
Right into Bethel's hands. Takes a long 3-pointer. Nothing but net. His second one of the day, Brian.
He is feeling it right now.
He's got 10 points already here. He's in double figures for the Otters. Malk on the near side. Down to Landon Ralph. Here's Klosterman for 3. He said, I want some of that 3-point action. Malk gets the rebound. He'll go up in a high floater. No good. Steffens with the rebound. Reverse layup. No good. The 2 little guys trying to do the work underneath for the Huskies.
So just good timing down there. You get guys standing around waiting for the rebound, and Braden comes in there knifing in and getting it, but not able to put it back in.
There's a long 3-point shot off the heel, and 3 Huskies there to rebound, and Malk gets away with it. We've often talked, Brian, about how Malk can get up in the air with the big guys.
There's not many guards that can jump as well as Trayden Mount.
Cooper rims that one in and out. Steffens with the board, puts it in on the rebound putback.
Yeah, Wahpeton's guards are really going to boards hard and doing a good job of crashing, getting some extra opportunities.
So Bethel brings it up into the front court for the Otters. 3-point shot from the corner, a little bit short. Otters retain possession. Another 3-point shot up, and there's a push by Bethel. I think both referees saw that one.
They both had that one.
Yep.
Just a little forearm shiver there.
Yep.
Trayden, of course, used to those in football.
Yeah.
Not allowed on the basketball court.
So Jaden King comes back in, Brian, with 2 fouls on this offensive possession for the Huskies. Landon Ralph goes out.
Yeah, let him play a little bit. Like I said, this game doesn't really matter, so put him in, see if he can play with a couple fouls. You never know what's going to happen in the playoffs.
Klosterman on the near wing, looks for King coming through, not there.
Oh, had him on the roll there.
Kubla gets it knocked away right into King's hands. King spins with the left hand, gets double teamed.
Nice help.
Steffens gets double teamed. Good weak side help from the Otters there on that possession.
Ellison doing a good job of stepping in there.
There goes Steffens, going to have to float her from 10. Got it! Used all the shot clock to get it, but he got it, Brian.
Another tough shot there on the baseline, falling away. They help coming to stop him, making a decision there to pick that ball up and score.
Huskies take the lead. First lead here at 20-19. Free throw line, kick back out to Isaac Ellison. Bounce pass goes in, and Bjorn got a little too aggressive. Bethel gets fouled by Kubla.
Yeah, good post up down there by Bethel, and Bjorn just kind of climbed over the shoulder there. And that's a little too much. They're going to call you for that.
Bjorn picks up his first personal foul. Jaden comes back out on the defensive side here for the Huskies.
Yep, you might just see him in spurts.
Yep. Jackson DeVries in. There's a 3-point shot from the corner. And that was up there by Hayden Knick. Huskies with a chance to take a little bit of a lead, a little bit bigger of a lead, I should say. We're going to have all the Husky games on Three Borders Sports Network next week from Region 1 tourney. Mauk with the drive and just couldn't quite get the dipsy-do. Otters doing a nice job of moving the ball around, but didn't finish on that 3-point shot from Micah Johnson.
Yeah, had the wide open look there. Good ball movement.
I think I remember that now against the Cowboys in that first game. They could move the ball. Bjorn with a little 15-foot floater. Hurst on the rebound. Comes to the near side to Isaiah Holmes. Down again to the corner for a 3-point shot. Is up, and he's saying it's 2.
Worst shot in basketball, foot on the line.
So that's a 2 for Hayden Knick, and we got a timeout on the floor. Another Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It's 21-20 in favor of the Otters with 3:10 to go in quarter 2.
72, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
All right, welcome back to Wahpeton High School. A little full court pressure here beat up from the Otters, but the Huskies break that one, but it's stolen underneath there by Holmes.
Good change of pace there out of that timeout. Forced the Huskies to turn it over. Huskies staying in there man to man.
We'll have B-Dub put up the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640. That's going to be a foul. 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. As Bjorn Kubala picks up his second foul, and quickly off the bench for Coach Ralph is his son Landon. So Landon checks in here. You're not going to push Landon around in the paint.
No. He's feisty, we'll say.
Isaac Ellison tried to push him around, and Landon just said, I'm not moving. Oh, and there's a big collision. Hurst, Klosterman, and Hurst is going to get whistled for the travel.
Probably a good no call there.
I would say.
Yeah, good collision, but a good no call.
And I would say, Brian, you said these referees are out of the Fargo district, and they probably refereed a lot of EDC games, and that gets pretty rough.
Yeah, it just seems like they tend to let it go a little bit, and that call there kind of evident of it. I think a lot of officials will call a charge there.
Carter Hockert in for the Huskies now, as Noah Berge back in too as well. Here's Jaden King on the offensive possession. Berge backed him out between the circles. Near side to Hockert. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Hockert gets tied up, falls down, and they're going to say travel. Good job there defensively by Hurst. The 6'5", Ryan Hurst tied up Bob Hockert.
Fergus plays good ball pressure defense. Their help is really good so far here in this game. Pretty solid. I like it.
Landon Ralph comes back in now for Jaden King. As Hockert hustles back to the bench for the next dead ball. That 3-point shot's missed, and Landon gets up high. There was no JV game today, B-Dub.
Yeah, just one game here today. I think some people question whether or not we play this game with the way the weather was. But
yeah. Steffens right at the free throw line, right elbow. He's going to dribble in, kick it back to Ralph for an open look at a three. Got it. He rattled around a little bit, and he got it. Landon got a three.
Well, use all the rim. Might as well.
Grandma and Grandpa out in the Minot area are pretty happy about that one.
Be out Huskies Minot later this week.
That's right. You're heading up there. Oh, Mr. Bethel turned around and gave the Husky student body a little bit of a look.
I think maybe he needed just a hand in the face. The other one he missed. He was wide open.
Yeah. So Berge brings it around the perimeter. He'll come over and hand it off to Landon Ralph. So we'll see if Bethel and the student body get a little bit of reaction action. There goes Big Coop.
Again for a walk.
For travel. Yeah, you're heading out to Minot this week to enjoy the state tournament. Too bad you're not playing, but
check out the Division A state tournament. Should be fun. Girls tournament, I should say. First ever Division A girls tournament.
That's pretty cool. That one pass comes in a little bit too deep. Steffens and Hawker tried to get to it. No whistle on the travel.
That might have been a walk there.
It might have been, and that one going in tough on that one for the 2 points was Alex Ellison getting his first bucket. So now it's a 3-point lead here for the Fergus Falls Otter. Differential in the shot clock of about 5 or 6 seconds. Hockert down low on a pass from Klosterman, a little bit too strong.
Yeah, he's just a little too far underneath on the flex cut there. Had to lean back to try and get that in.
Bethel wraps his arm around Malk and gets around the double team. He's going to sit way up high here looking for the final shot. Wouldn't surprise me if he takes one from a deep three. Here they go. They got his
green coming.
Back down to Hurst. Off the glass. No good. Steffens with the board. Braden's going to have to put it up from three-quarter court, and that's going to be short. And there's your halftime score. We'll come back for the second half in our halftime show, brought to you by OSPTI. Your score here at the halftime, Fergus Falls Otters 26, the Wahpeton Huskies 23. We'll be right back with our OSPTI halftime show.
At the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Our halftime score, the Fergus Falls Otters 26, the Wahpeton Huskies 23. Welcome back to our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Who left the door open so Old Man Winter could come back?
Right? It was like 60-something yesterday.
60-something yesterday and barely in the teens today and about a 30-mile-an-hour wind.
It's like, hold on now, I'm not done. So, yeah.
She's still in control, I guess, old Mother Nature.
Got that right.
All right, let's take a look at the scoring here first for the Fergus Falls Otters. 2 points for Levi King, 2 for Micah Johnson. Ryan Hurst finishes with 5. He had an and 1 in there. Hayden Knick finishes with 2, and Alex Ellison finishes with 2. Leading the way for the Otters was Henry Bethel. He had 3 threes, Brian, and finished with 13 points to lead the Otters.
Yeah, Bethel, pretty good guard, and can do it off the dribble, can handle the ball, and can pull up for the 3. And the other thing with Fergus Falls is their defense is good. It's good ball pressure. They move really good laterally, and it doesn't really matter who it is. And then if somebody does get by, there's help down there in the paint. Did a good job of stopping Jaden King. He normally can get all the way to the basket. Same thing with Braden Steffen. So a good, solid defensive team.
Yeah, good weak side help, as you said, B-Dub. All right, let's take a look here at the Huskies scoring. Landon Ralph had a big three-pointer for the Huskies here, and I think it gave him the lead when he drained that one. He's got 3 points. Jaden King finishes with, with 4 points. He ended up in foul trouble a little bit there. He had 2 in the first quarter, so he played limited time in the second quarter. 5 points for Bjorn Kubala. He had a 3-point field goal, and also with a 3-point field goal was Braden Steffens, and he finishes with the leading the way for the Huskies with 11 points. So Steffens leading the way for the Huskies, and that is your score, 26-23.
The Huskies have done a good job of running their stuff. You know, you get the typical shots that they get, but they're doing a good job of crashing the boards. Their guards have gotten to the board pretty good, and Braden Stephens and Trayden Malkin got some extra opportunities. Not always putting it back in, but they have scored on some putbacks. So we'll have to see if they can take care of the ball. Fergus Falls turned it up a little bit, a little full-court pressure, and Huskies turn it over. See if they can take care of the ball here in the second half.
All right, do you want to take a minute break here? We'll take a 60-second break, and we're going to come right back with half number 2. The Otters lead the Huskies 26-23. Thanks for watching our OSPTI halftime show, folks.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. We're going to start quarter number 3 here in a second, but I'm going to quick give the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs here to everybody. B-Dub, first one on the list, the advisor. Checking in, making sure you're doing your job.
You know, he was in the house the other night here.
Was he?
Yeah. Should have had him up here.
You should have had him up here, and he probably would have gave me some advice.
You would get some advice whether you wanted it or not. That's for sure.
The advisor, Mike and Joni Connell out in Bozeman, Montana. Thank you very much. Vicki Glander says hi, Joe and B-Dub, and nice to see her at the
She was at the Shack.
She was at the Shack there, the Lady Huskies. She's at the Shack a lot.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she likes to see sports of all kinds. They foul down low before the shot. Jeannie's watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We want to thank Red River Communications. And, of course, Jada Blado watching at work. What else is new, Jada?
Supposed to be working. What's she?
Yeah, right. You know Jada.
I guess, if you could do that.
She can get away with it.
I guess so.
I think she's got a pretty good boss. That one comes out here, and here we go. That foul was down low underneath on Cooper, by the way. So Cooper LeCosterman, there's a three-point shot from the corner, up and a little bit off the heel there on the shot by Johnson. And there goes Trayton Malk with a fake. He's going to go up with the left hand, and it's partially blocked, but they're going to say it was a foul by Bethel.
Trayton kind of met his match there. Somebody could jump just as well as him.
Yeah.
And Bethel right with him step for step. Thought it might have been a clean block, but Trayton picks up the foul. Or draws the foul, I should
Draws
say.
the foul, yep. So Trayton goes to the line. Trayton gets his first point here in the second half. Second one rolls out. And that might be off of Hurst's hands. He's going to say it was off of Bergey's hands, but we're going to say it's off of Hurst's. So Trayton couldn't buy the second one. Had the coffee, but no roll.
He got a box out down there.
Klosterman, nice little fake. He's going to go up inside underneath. And couldn't get it. He got a little bit too far underneath. Up ahead quickly to Ellison, and that goes in for Alex.
Yeah, Cooper had an opportunity to score there. He's too wide open, just had to go up and put it in and hesitated.
So King will hand it off to Malk now, top of the key. Goes to the far side, Berge. Steffens for three from the top. Off the mark on the left side. Klosterman comes up with it, or he does try to come up with it and gets tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow stays with the Huskies.
Three guys down there in maroon shirts. One's on the floor. You got two others digging at that thing. Fortunate to tie that thing up and give it back to the Huskies.
Oh, nice break into the bucket there was Malk, and they're going to say another foul underneath, and Trayton will go to the line.
They went through every option there, and the last one was open.
So Micah Johnson gets the reach foul. That's his first. Bethel, the only Fergus Falls player with two fouls. Did he miss the first?
He did. Missed both of them.
Missed both of them. He's three in a row he's missed. Jaden King goes in strong, a little bit too strong with the left hand.
Well, Huskies have certainly had some opportunities. You got to knock down free throws.
Bethel for three from the corner. Weak side rebound is Malk. Trayton will bring it up into the front court.
Yeah, we'll see if Bethel can continue the hot shooting that he had in the first half. Sometimes it's difficult to carry that over into the second half of the game.
Cooper, big Coop dog. Over on the left wing, he'll bounce it over here to Steffens. Steffens, 17-footer, good. Nice little jumper there, pull-up jumper. He's good for that, Brian.
Yeah, that's his move, a little head and shoulders fake, and then one way or the other, and pulling up when he gets in there.
So it's back to a 2-point lead here for the Fergus Falls Otters. Tipped away by Klosterman. Hurst gets it back. Little Euro step going in, and he'll get fouled going in.
Yeah, Cooper hooked him there.
So Cooper picking up his second foul there as Hurst will go to the line. Beat up the boys. Region 1 tournament is set, and Kindred is the number 1 seed, undefeated on the year.
Yeah, right.
No question there.
Yeah, they're the best team in the state right now. And it's going to be a good tournament. Well, we'll have to see if anybody can challenge Kindred in the playoffs here. But it's going to be a good Division A Region 1 tournament. That's a violation if that's not going to count.
So stepping in a little bit too soon was Micah Johnson. So Hurst made it, but it goes as a miss. So Kindreds get the number 1 seed, Brian. They're going to take on the winner of Central Cass and Northern Cass. They play on Monday, the 4-5 seeds. And they've played a couple of good games all season long.
Yeah, it should be a good tournament, just like the girls' tournament. Huskies will have their hands full. They'll play Oak Grove to start out.
Game 2 of the day.
And then they'll get a shot at the winner of Valley City and Lisbon after that if they are able to defeat Oak Grove.
And the Huskies have a couple of games with Valley City in the books. Oh, and a nice turnaround dunk there by Hurst.
Hello.
Yeah.
That was with no dribble, Joe.
Yeah, he
just
just
spin around and just go upstairs.
Straight up in the air. King down low. King goes up strong, got it up and in for 2.
Yeah, somebody got a hand on that one. Jaden's still able to finish.
He muscled her up there and got it up and in. Yeah, I heard somebody yell travel. I thought he might have too there a little bit. Drug that other foot. First gets down low. This time he gets pushed out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to go against like Cooper. So it is on Cooper. That'll be 3 on Coop. Levi King checks in for the Otters. And also Jackson DeVries headed to the scoring table along with Bjorn Kubla.
Hurst just a junior.
That's crazy, isn't it? There it is. There's got it for another one. On inbound, so he just followed the leader through that one, Brian. That was a nice looking play.
Just excuse me while I come through here.
Yep. Went follow the leader, and then when Hurst broke around the corner, he got it for 2 more in the dunk.
Another one without a dribble. That's Springs right there.
Is that hops?
Like hops, Springs, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I'm trying to be hip here.
Yeah, you were trying. You were trying.
Yep. I could grab the rim pretty easy. I could dunk a baseball.
What, you standing on a ladder or what?
Come on, man.
Come on, kid.
Well, I know you could dunk. I've heard you've been able to dunk.
At one time.
For Harvard of the North. Yeah, I could never dunk a basketball. I could dunk a baseball.
You can't use a baseball, though.
And the shot clock expired. No, I can't. No, you're not going to score 2 points with the baseball.
And nobody aware of what was left on the shot clock. That's one that'll get under Coach Ralph's collar right there. You got to be aware of what's going on.
Don't want that going into the tournament season.
No.
Luke Pearson checks in for the Otters. 5-point lead, biggest lead of the game here so far for the Otters. Bethel gets in, penetrates over to Pearson for 3 from the other side. A little bit too strong. Hockert with the rebound for the Huskies. Up ahead, DeVries. Nice move by Bjorn. Over DeVries into the corner. Nothing happened out of that. Bjorn drives, right hand floater, and he'll go to the line for 2, and I think that's going to be on Bethel. It could be 3 on Bethel if it is on him.
Yeah, that's tough. You need him on the floor, I think, if you're Fergus. See if they let it ride here. I think he might be coming out. The official's going to have a word with him and just tell him what he saw.
And he is going to come out there. Coming in for him is Isaac Ellison. So Bethel will sit down. For the seniors, you want to win this last game of the year, too,
well,
don't you?
You want to win the last game in your building for sure.
Kubla misses the second one. He's got 6 total. Now Hurst goes to the right elbow and kicks. Back to Hurst on the far wing. He'll drive in, couple 3 steps, and lay it up for 2. Hurst coming to life.
He's solid, Joe.
6 in the second half.
He is solid for a 6'5" kick and do a little bit of everything.
Spin by Steffens. He'll go up. Right hand. Couldn't get the roll.
The jump ball.
Jaden King wrestles that one away. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Otters.
Yeah, Braden didn't just have the right English on them. That thing spun around the rim and spun out.
Berge checks over to the scoring table. Nice crowd here today, Brian, for an afternoon game.
Yeah, it is. And with the way that the weather is.
Yeah.
Fergus Falls folks over there.
Yeah, they traveled well. Shot goes up. King gets the rebound on the miss by Levi King. So King on the floor. Jaden drives left hand. Floater good for 2. Jaden's got 8.
See if they can get him going a little bit.
Again, Hurst just drives in. No good. Kubla gets it, but they're going to say it travels.
I think the fans wanted a foul on the rebound there. I think Bjorn was grabbing for the ball and slapped a maroon arm down there, and no call on it.
Yep. And I think Kubla's got the jump ball. He tied up Levi King. Bjorn turned to the referee right away and said, that's a jump ball.
Yep, got his hand in there clean. Good heads-up play.
Huskies trail by 4 here with 2:33 to go in quarter number 3.
Didn't need to reach there.
Yep.
Really didn't need to reach.
Nope.
And Johnson's done a good job on Braden. He's able to contain him. There aren't a lot of people that can stay with Braden heads up, and Micah Johnson's doing a good job here in this game.
Huskies going to run a play here. Get it into Berge at the top of the key.
Little elevator screen there.
Little jumper from 16. Good. Braden in his pull-up jumper beat up.
That's
had a few of them.
That's what he can do. He got pressure defense there, but he can back you up and get a little jab step and then able to rise right there at the free throw line.
The lead is down to 2 with just over 2 minutes to go. Hurst for 3 off the left side. Nice rebound by Levi King. Back up top, they go, and out of Johnson. Isaac Ellison goes. Hurst back to Ellison.
Oh,
back to Hurst. Look out. Oh, and didn't get that one on the dunk attempt. Ooh, and a whistle and a jump ball. Bjorn Kubla ties up Hurst. Bjorn wants the foul there, I think.
Well, he came through him to get the rebound, and they let it go, and then it is a jump ball, but I thought Hurst just didn't have his steps right there when off the roll. That's a well-executed play, just didn't finish it.
Here comes another inbound for Hurst. This time Jaden King right in his face. That one goes out deep there. That's a legal play. Nice reverse layup. It really wasn't a reverse layup by Luke Pearson, but it was a nice layup.
Yeah, good finish there. A reverse on the same side. Turned around backwards to put it in.
Yeah, he had his back to the baseline. Steffens to King. King fights his way in, tries to go up. It's blocked there by Hurst. Other side, Kubla for 3. Just, boy, that would have been big.
There the guards go again. Braden Steffens running down another rebound. Got to put a body on him.
Braden looks over to Coach Ralph for the offensive play here as we approach a minute to play. King against Hurst. See what Jaden wants to do. Loses it. Goes right into the hands of Levi King. Storming in for 2.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover there. That's one you don't need.
Under a minute to play. Difference in the shot clock of about 14 seconds. Huskies will have to put it up here. Biggest lead here so far is 6 points by the Otters. Kubla steps back, pulls it down. 15 on the shot clock.
Braden's going to go to work here. They'll go one for a low. Ball screen.
To Kubla in the corner. 3 seconds, got to put it up, boys. And that's going to, would have been a turnover anyway because the Huskies lost track of the shot clock.
That's twice there that they've lost track of the shot clock. You got to know how much time. You want to get a shot there. You got to give at least an opportunity to score, maybe get the offensive rebound. You've been doing a good job of that. And see if you can finish that quarter with points.
Then Ralph comes in now to pick up Hurst. Bethel back in for a possible 3.
He left Fergus plenty of time here.
Everybody's up high, up on top of the free throw line. Now the motion starts. 2. Bethel gonna lose it. Got to put it up. Oh, and how did he drain that? My, oh my. Bethel drains that 3. Guarded by 3 and falling down.
You can't defend that any better.
Holy. Well, the Otters take a 9-point lead here as we go to quarter number 4 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back after this.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton.
All right, we're back here, Wahpeton High School. Got a few more shout-outs here on the Amanda Frederick shout-out line here. We'll get to you in a second. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. Jaden King down low on the baseline. This time Jaden goes up strong for 2. Cuts the lead back to 7. Quickly, Bethel up into the front court. Little floater is good. He was out with 3 fouls for the last part of the second half, or the third quarter. Brian, and he got a big 3-pointer to end the third.
Well, that turnover at the end there allowed him to get back in the game. You know, if you're able to shoot that ball, keep that ball in play, he doesn't get back in the game, and you don't get a chance to run that set action with him in the game.
Yep. Isaiah Holmes picks up the foul there, and Huskies will get a fresh 35, trailing by 8. And there's a nice floater again from Jaden King.
Yeah,
wasn't it 42? They must have added a point somewhere. It was 42-33 at the third quarter.
I don't know if
that's what I wrote down anyway.
2 up there to begin with instead of 3.
Maybe that's what it was. That almost looked good there. King gets up high for the rebound on the missed shot by Knick. Up top to Trayton Malk. Back over to Steffens. He'll bring it to the top of the key. Huskies trail by 6. Trying to cut into it. Here's Cooper for 3. Oh, halfway down for Coop, and Bethel with the board.
Yeah, that's a good look. That's Cooper's shot, too.
And there he stepped on the line, out of bounds. It'll be a Husky ball.
Could have used that 3 from Cooper, but you'll take that turnover right there. The scheme's starting to get into more of a playoff vibe, you know, a close game here coming down the stretch where you got to execute. I think they might be checking the score, Joe. I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I had 42 written down. Now all of a sudden it's 44.
Yeah, I think they're checking that out right now. And it's going to stay at 44, so they got it corrected.
So they missed a whole bucket somewhere on the scoreboard. So it was 44-33 at half then, is what it should have been. Well, that's what we're going to play with, so that's what we got to go with. So Steffens goes to the left side of the paint. He goes up strong and almost got the and one.
That ball all the way down and then back out.
Well, even though both coaches realize this game means nothing, you never say whoa in the mud hole.
Well,
Keep her going, huh?
I think it's good prep for both of them. You know, Fergus, of course, got one more game left.
Right.
WAP will go into the region tournament. This is a good prep for it.
5 in the second half here for Braden. He's got 16, now 17. Huskies cut the lead down to 5. Hurst kicks it over to the near side to Knick. Now way over to Bethel, back to Hurst. Up top they go. Holmes, a little floater, no good. And a nice rebound over there on the other side by Alex Ellison for up and in for 2 and a timeout. Alex Ellison gets the nice bucket on the reverse.
Both teams struggling to keep each other off the offensive glass. And Fergus able to capitalize on that opportunity there.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here, B-Dub. A 7-point lead here. We'll call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. This timeout's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So you're in the huddle right now. It's 7 down. You got plenty of time. It's 5:51 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, B-Dub. So you're going to tell your team, just relax and let's do this right, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple things that you got to clean up. You got to make sure that you're limited them to one shot for sure, and you got to take care of the basketball. And then just good execution down here on your offensive end.
No pressure from the Otters on the inbound. Bethel leading the way. He's got 18. And leading the way for the Huskies with 17 is Braden Steffens.
And Ferguson, a little bit of the zone action here for the first time.
They are, aren't they? They're moving around. Malk on the near wing, and it's tipped away there by Ellison. Jaden King got away with a grab there.
Fergus, if they stay in this zone here, it looks like they get changed. They're going to go 5, so they'll go man here now.
Kubla gets it over to Malk to the other corner. King wants to drive in against Hurst, puts it up, blocked for Hurst. King gets it back. Jaden tries to go up strong. Couldn't quite get it off balance.
Might have got hit, might have traveled.
I'd say so.
I think he traveled first with no call there.
Trying to be the fair announcer guy.
Well, you can even it out. Exchange your travel for a no-call foul.
Hurst and King getting physical down low. You just don't want to see somebody get hurt for either team.
No, I mean, they're still getting after it out there. I mean, it's hard to pull back, and I don't think you want to. You just got to get out there and play your game.
Jaden was over there saying something to the referee when he was walking by the referee.
And Fergus back in back in zone on this possession. Little matchup zone looks like.
Malk down low to Coop. Coop turnaround jumper from 6, no good. Hurst on the miss. Get it up ahead to Bethel.
Oh, that's a walk. That one they got.
He's begging the ref. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, guess what? The whistle blew, buddy.
You got to come to a jump stop there. Not a clean jump stop there.
Nope.
I actually don't think that's called enough. There's a lot of times
I think you're right.
Where there's a little shuffle, not a clean jump stop. And
both girls and boys.
Should be a violation, and they let it go, but they call it there.
Steffens to Kubla. Looking for King down low, not there.
Still in this zone.
Last Husky regular season game. Little jumper just inside the three-point arc for 2 for Trayton Malk. Trayton's first field goal of the day, Brian. He's only got 3.
Yeah, do a good job of screening the top of the zone, and he gets a shot there.
And a quick timeout as Trayton Malk trapped Isaiah Holmes down on the backcourt, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Again, another Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Hey, buddy, the Ralphs are watching in Minot, so they're on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line as well.
There you go.
So the Ralphs are watching up there. Our buddy Camden Yards Kelson, he's watching too and tuned into some Husky basketball. And, of course, Grip and Trog. Wayne is on, and Gripper Sports. But he's got a comment here for you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, looks like Watson is playing out there, so with all the hops.
Well, I mean, if he's going to put it like that, I'm okay with it, I guess. So
he was pretty good on you. Wayne Gripperdrag and family, thank you guys.
Checks in the mail.
Probably down at Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. So obviously Wayne and Tyler for your favorite team sports apparel.
Evidently there's a hat down there for us.
Is there?
I don't know if there's 2 or if there's just 1.
Well, maybe 1.
But evidently there's a hat down there.
Oh, okay.
So I've been waiting for it.
Going the other way with it now is Johnson. Ooh, and almost Trayton Malk with the quick feed. Almost got into that one. Bethel now. Bethel's good at pushing off with the other arm. I've noticed that with him so far. And there's another push, but they're going to whistle it against King, I believe.
There's no count out there. It's closely guarded.
It is Jaden.
Official counting.
Bethel's good with that off arm to push away.
Well, you got players that can get away with it. You got to know how to use it.
Bounce pass comes in. Triple team. Jump ball possession arrow stays with the Otters.
And there's another one where Bjorn Kubla gets those big hands in there and able to force a jump ball. They don't get that one, but the next one will be go to the Huskies.
That referee's talking to Bethel. Bethel pretended he didn't hear him. At least did not acknowledge it. Pass comes in deep to Alex Ellison, and the Otters move the ball around.
Drayton and Bethel going at it down
They
there
are
on the
physically
block.
going at it. And like you said, Trayton, used to it in football, is not going to back off.
See if they can get it in there to him. They don't.
Hurst with a nice reverse layup for 2.
Yeah, Jayden needed to get one more foot over on that baseline so that Hurst goes out of bounds and just left him too much room there.
Ooh, Steffens kicks. Trayton down low to Coop. Coop goes up against Hurst. And Cooper with the bucket. Cooper gets his first bucket here halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nice adjustment there, going high off the glass to get that one.
Near side, penetration drive, Pearson. Down low to Hurst, gets it knocked out of his hands. He's looking for the foul, didn't get it. Here come the Huskies.
And that's consistent with the way the game's been called. So,
yep, I agree.
Whether it was a foul or not, it's the way it's being called.
Steffens goes in high off the glass. Hurst gets up higher for the rebound. Somebody's trying to call me beat-up, but if you want to shoot me a text, I'll answer the text. Don't know who it is. Bethel, again a push.
Another push off there.
And Coach Ralph begging for that push. If they're not going to call it, you might as well keep using it.
Well, yeah, until they call it. You can certainly put your hand out there, but you can't push off.
They're not calling it. Steffens, and it ends up in the hands of Jaden King.
And you can prevent him from doing it with one quick call. One quick whistle will take care of it.
Yep. And then Trayton Malk and Bethel. I watched them on this return one. Bethel was talking to Malk the whole way down.
Trayton's going to keep going. He ain't come back down, I can tell you that right now.
Less than 2 minutes to go. We got a timeout on the floor. 48-43, 5-point lead for the Otters on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back after this.
We make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. The Huskies and the Otters. It's a 5-point lead for the Otters. A minute 44 to go. Casey Cookman, former Lady Husky of yours, Brian. She's tuned in watching. King goes up strong, gets a block, goes back up again, fighting underneath. You got to give him the A for effort against Hurst. Hurst just has the hops, buddy.
Yeah, he does. See if he can get something on this thing here. Had a couple opportunities down there, got nothing.
Steffens Kubla for 3. That'd be big. Oh, halfway down, rolled out. Cooper on the putback, no good. Hurst on the board. And there's a foul underneath. Is going to be called maybe against Jaden. I think it is.
On the reach, trying to get in there for the jump ball. But that ball cannot be any closer to going in than that. I mean, that thing.
Kubla's was halfway down. 5-point lead. Chris and Christy Marr watching and tuned in to Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you, guys. Landon Ralph picks up Hurst. There's a whistle and a foul probably against Landon.
There's another one that with not a clean jump stop there. They're called a foul.
That is against Landon. That'll be number 1 on him as we're at minute 14 to go. 5-point lead for the Otters.
You might see another foul coming here if it's not on a shot.
Kubla up against Hurst, and then Ellison tries to get it into Hurst as he had a mismatch.
Well, they have fouls to give. Trying to get to a point where you can send him to the line if you need to. And let's see what they do here.
Equipment timeout here for Coop to tie his shoe.
Next foul will be a shooting foul.
Pearson for an open look at a 2. No good. Bethel and Malk again battling for it. Trayton doesn't like the call. It'll stay with the Otters.
Certainly didn't want to give up a wide open look there, but really want to try and track down that rebound. So this is just as good as an offensive rebound here, even though it went out of bounds. So giving them an extra opportunity.
1:05 to go. 5-point lead for the Otters. Huskies need a defensive stop here. Bethel drives into the paint, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Not sure who it was on.
And now this is where the game's different.
Trade him out.
For Fergus, they'll get 2 shots here, even though he was shooting. Even if it was a common foul, it still would be 2 shots here now that they're into the bonus. Over on the other side of the river, he's shooting 1-on-1 in a common foul.
One's up and good for Bethel. Give him 19, looking for 20 here as Jaden King checks back in now for Landon. Bethel, a little bit too strong on that one, and Trayton Malk comes away with it.
Have to go in a hurry.
Trailing by 6, just 2 possessions.
Just need a bucket, don't need a 3, you'll take a bucket.
Kubla drives in, little floater, and it's blocked by Hurst. He's all over the place. Again, there's a block by Levi King, but I think they're going to say that's a 2-shot foul, and Trayton will go to the line.
You'll take that one, try and score here with the clock stopped.
So Trayton so far today beat up 1 of 4 from the line.
Need a couple
Needs 2 big ones here. Yep. Got the first. Landon Ralph checks in now for King. Again, King with 4 fouls, so Landon will come in defensively. Second free throw is good. Trayton with 5. And a quick timeout on the other end by Fergus Falls. It's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well right here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's a 4-point lead for the Otters, 37.5 to go. Back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Miller Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineup sponsor. Tyler Farm Supply, our opening tip sponsor. Our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru. Thank you very much to Digital Guru and what they do for Three Borders Sports Network. Our scoreboard, as always, since day one, has been brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. OSPTI, our halftime show. Shout-out sponsor, Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. And also Comdell Innovation, our Play of the Week sponsor. And quickly, a foul by Cooper.
Now, where would we be, Joe, if Fergus doesn't throw in that shot at the end of the third quarter?
Holy, I just thought of that when you said that.
That's what I'm always saying to our girls of how important that is, that you don't want to give that extra opportunity, because if they throw it in, you don't know what kind of effect it has on the game.
Wow.
And,
good
now
point.
It's a 2-point game.
Good point.
Instead of where we are now with 5-point game.
Yep.
And it would have been a 1-point game on that inbound there, and now you're not fouling. You're just playing solid defense.
Yep. Good point. How big was that 3-pointer by Bethel as Ellison drains them both? Steffens, Huskies got to look for a quick bucket here. Steffens goes up, and a block shot there by Levi King. 25 seconds to go, and another foul just as the Otters cross the timeline here on Kubala. So Kubala picks up his third one. Carlson Family Insurance, our timeout sponsor. North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications, cable channel 28. Red River Communications stepping up for us big with our tournament fees. We appreciate them. They'll be a major sponsor throughout the tournament as the first free throw is missed by Alex Ellison. That one rolls home for him. Lead back to 7. Shot goes up, and again halfway down for Trayton.
How many of those have there been tonight?
Man, looks like the Huskies are going to let this one go now. Hurst will get it into the front court. Oop. And no travel called, and that will be the wrap-up here of this game. Your final score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Fergus Falls Otters 52, the Wahpeton Huskies 45, a 7-point win for the Otters to wrap up the season. We'll be back with our Three Borders Sports Wahpeton Deli post-game show coming up next, right here.
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome back to the Three Borders Sports Network post-game show, and also brought to you by Wahpeton Deli in downtown Wahpeton. We got a new commercial for Dean out there, so thanks to Dean and Missy and the crew at Wahpeton Deli. Check out their lunch specials down there. As Raleigh would say, home of the famous grinder.
And grinder, I love the grinder.
I like their sloppy joes. Anyway, that's just me. I don't go for anything too extravagant here.
It's a grinder. It's a sandwich.
I know.
Come on, kid.
Okay, let's take a look at the scoring here. Again, the Fergus Falls Otters defeat the Wahpeton Huskies 52-45. For the Otters, unofficially with 2 points, Luke Pearson. Levi King finishes with 4. Micah Johnson finishes with 2. And 2 points for Hayden Knick. And also in single digits was Alex Ellison finishing with 9. Then in double figures here for the Fergus Falls Otters was Ryan Hurst finishing with 14 and Henry Bethel finishing with 20. So there's your scoring lineups for scoring roundup for the Fergus Falls Otters, the Huskies also had 2 players in double figures, but first Landon Ralph had a big 3 in the first half. He finishes with 3 points. Cooper Klosterman just 1 field goal for 2. 6 points for Bjorn Kubla, had a 3-pointer also in the first half. 5 points for Trayton Malk. Didn't get anything going until the second half for Trayton. And then in double figures for the Huskies was Jaden King finishing with 12, and Braden Steffens leading the way for the Huskies with 17. So again, a good defensive effort here by the Fergus Falls Otters, and a good tune-up for the Huskies here going into the tournament season.
Yeah, Fergus is a solid team. Bethel and Hurst, two solid players, but then they just they're really balanced.
Yeah.
Defensively and offensively, you have players that can do a lot of different things.
It didn't seem like they lost much when somebody came off the bench, did it?
No, I mean, really not. And for a team that's right around 500, they look a whole heck of a lot better than that. And for the Huskies, a good tune-up going into the playoffs. I mean, this is kind of like a playoff game. You know, you're going to find yourself in some tight game situations where you're going to have to execute. And I think really the difference in the game is the end of the third quarter where the Huskies aren't able to execute and at least get a shot off, even though the shot clock was running down.
Yep.
If you get a shot off there and that ball stays in play, Bethel doesn't get back in the game.
Correct.
And so, and maybe you get an offensive rebound too, but Bethel doesn't get back in the game. They're not able to run whatever they run. He's not on the floor, and you don't know what happens, but he certainly doesn't get the opportunity to throw that ball in like he did at the end of the third quarter.
That was a big three-point bucket, as you mentioned, late in the fourth.
And that left it kind of stretched out there. Instead of it being, late in that game, instead of being a one-point game, it's a 4-point game. And your strategy's different then at that point. So.
And there was a mystery 2-point bucket that happened somewhere.
Yeah, I think there was just
a
mix-up on a
scoreboard.
2
it
or
happens.
3 or something, and then they had to get it corrected. So,
it happens. So. And again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here. Again, this is going to we got one regular season game left on Friday. But Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Interstate Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Wahpeton Daily News, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer in Wahpeton, Essentia Health, Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor, Gripper Sports, mentioned them earlier, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Season Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. So that's going to round out all of our sponsors. And one regular season game to go on. I guess I'll have that one on Friday, B-Dub. You're going to be
I'll be in Minot.
Beautiful, scenic Minot.
The Magic City.
How about that?
They call it.
Where you first started playing basketball in North Dakota.
I spent a little time in Minot.
So,
yeah.
Did you have hops there, too?
Mad hops there.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was before you busted up your knees or what?
Mad hops when I was at Minot.
Oh, my God. How about that, Gripper?
Yeah.
All right. And then, so you'll be up there, and then, let's see, where am I at here? I got to go back to where I'm at. Saturday, no. What am I trying to do here?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Friday, oh gosh, I'm back in February.
If you
Good
would write
Lord.
this stuff down.
Well, I'm back in February. So let's see, we got this one, and then tomorrow we do not have a coaches show. And then on Thursday, we got the Cowgirls section game. That's what I was going to say.
There you go. Yeah.
Cowgirls will have their section game 7 o'clock. We'll have that game right here on Three Borders Sports Network. First round for the Cowgirls in Section 6A South Division. Then on Friday, we will have the Breck boys and Mahnomen in the final game of the regular season.
Wrap her up and then get ready for the playoffs.
And then Saturday, providing the Cowgirls win on Thursday, we'll be down in Minnewaska at 2:45.
You're going to be busy. You're going to be able to handle all this?
I don't know. I just hope I don't have any extra issues like I had today when you came up.
Well, I can't program everything for you, but, I mean, we'll try. We'll try our best.
Yeah, please do. And then Monday the 4th, buddy, we get busy again. Monday the 4th, we'll have the Wahpeton Boys Region Tournament along with the Breck Boys play-in game.
I might be doing that region tournament by myself.
You might have to do that first game.
Hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties.
So then the second one on Tuesday, I'll be up there with you, though, if the Wahpeton boys win. And then Wednesday, the Breck girls might have another semifinal game in Minnewaska. So we got a busy
got a lot of basketball
next week.
Left. A lot of basketball.
A lot of basketball left. Anything else there? Should we wrap it up?
No, I'm tired.
Let's put a bow on it.
Yeah.
All right. The Huskies' regular season ends with a 52-45 loss to the Fergus Falls Otters, but the Huskies showed up well here against a Minnesota 3A team. Again, all the basketball teams are completed in Region 1, and Region 1 is set with the number 1 Kindred taking on Central Cass, Northern Cass winner. Then Wahpeton will play the second game of the night on Monday night, and they'll take on Oak Grove. Brian will have that game for you here on Three Borders Sports. And then the following game would be Valley City Lisbon, and the winner of that will play the winner of the Wahpeton Oak Grove game. So that's what's coming up, and a lot of stuff going on. Congratulations on Coach Ralph's season. I think it was 14-7, I think was his final score, or final record. All right, for Brian Watson and all of us here at Three Borders Sports Network, thanks for joining us. And we got tournament basketball coming up on Three Borders Sports Network. Check out our website, and you'll see the schedule on there. Thanks, everybody. And again, your final score, 52-45. Good night, everybody.